into YouTube. Chandagwe, what's happening? Finally, off from work. Long day. Got an hour and 11 minutes of overtime. I can't remember the last time I've actually had to work overtime. Like, it's not a thing. Like, I've never done it in a long. I mean, I've done it, but like, not in a way that I'm just like, ooh, I need to do overtime because I need to actually work. You know, hold on. Oh my God, that sun. But yeah, no. I've mucho trabajo at my trabajo. So the company, damn, I know, right? So my company has what we're doing an off-site. So we're having like a company thing next week. And it's mandatory for my department to be there for at least one day, which is Monday. The offsite is a 4-day event. They wanted us to go for all 4 days and just stop what we're doing, you know? And I'm all like, my job is to make sure my new hires get their equipment and they get exactly what they need and their machines are set up correctly when they receive them. And you just want me to stop for an entire week and not ship out equipment? You're like, okay, so like, what's the catch? Like, what are you guys trying? Like, if I do this, I literally gonna have like 14 to 15 new employees without any equipment. You know, whatever, just let them deal with it. Let them figure it out, you know? No. So what I'm doing for next week, I'm literally doing all my work for next week in 2 days. So on Thursday and Friday, I pushed as hard as I could to get all the work I needed done for this week, which was the previous week, for this week done in legitimately 2 to 3 days, like tops. And I got it done. Now I have to have, which was not as much. I had like 9 employees, this new equipment setups and ship outs that had to be done. Next week I have like 14, not including the replacement units that were requested in my department on top of that. So I have about like 15 to maybe 18 pieces of equipment to set up before Monday, and then have them shipped out and ready on Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully. It's pretty ridiculous. And they expect us to, like, they wanted my department to just drop everything and just go to this offsite because, you know, it's all company, you know, requested and blah blah blah. I'm all like, no. If I stop my new hires, you got to push my new hires dates to next week. They're not going to get any equipment. They're not going to do anything. Like, you can't do that. Like, the way are they going to just sit in a room for 4 days and not do any work? Nah, bruh, I'm not doing that. But hey, that's why I'm working overtime. I mean, I get that money, yo. Not gonna complain. Honestly, not gonna complain. How about you guys? How you guys been today, huh? That's been my day today. Oh, my week, actually. I guess I'll give you guys more updates on the home. So, this Monday, is the official day that we sell my home. Okay, so Monday is when we sell the house that I currently living in. Okay, and then Friday, legitimately like 4 days afterwards, is the day I buy the new home. Technically, actually buy it because escrow and blah blah blah. So nice. So Friday is when the money is given to the seller and we get the keys. So, I mean, not Monday, Friday. Next week is when we officially get the keys to our new home. And that weekend, I am going to film the new, pretty much location of the new home of PincheAls Garage. And we're gonna show you guys where we're gonna build a new building for the new shop. We're gonna show you guys pretty much where we live now. I mean, years and years of saving money and working really hard towards this new goal. And my goal has finally been accomplished, and well, almost accomplished. I'd say like 80% there. The other 20% is building that new shop for the actual garage, which is like my big thing, because I'm trying to keep my home and PincheAls Garage like a separate entity now. That way it just doesn't interfere with my day-to-day life with my family, which I think is probably a good positive thing, you know, overall. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be spending a lot of time there, but my goal eventually is to go full-time to that and then quit my real job and then invest, you know, 4 days out of my life like a normal job, like putting for 8 hours a day, filming, editing, you know, making products, working, and then 3 days enjoying my family like full time, which is, I think, probably the most like valuable stuff that I can do. You know, the most important stuff I can do, and build that, you know, a strong relationship with my kids and my wife and just my friends and just you guys in general too. That way relief is created. It's just, everything's so much better when you got space. It's ridiculous. I don't it's hard to explain. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever been in my situation, or if you guys had this very similar situation when your family's grown so quickly, or you yourself has grown as a person so quickly at home that you just need more space. I'm very curious if you guys ever had this scenario happen. Please, I would love to hear from you guys about that. Very curious. But yeah, I mean, that's currently what the situation is. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for pretty much everything that's going on. I know I have not been making any or posting any new videos. It's the current situation. I don't have a spot to do anything right now. It's literally, my garage is all storage. For people that have been to my house currently, if you've been there, it's literally storage. Everything inside of my house has been moved into my garage or my driveway. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that, buddy. Senor Patricio. So again, it's one of those things is that we are moving forward. We're going to do a lot of filming of the new place. We're definitely going to do some aerial shots, some, you know, walk through of the new place without anything being in it, so you guys just have an idea of, you know, what me and my family's hard work has paid off. I mean, lots and lots of hard work has paid off to get where we are now. Senor Alejandro. I love it, buddy. So it's not trying to flex, not trying to show off. It's really trying to show that, you know, when you have a goal and you have a desire to move forward with yourself and your family, it's 100% possible. The only thing is, there's a lot of work involved in doing it, you know. So I definitely recommend you guys, you know, do it. Don't be afraid to put in those heavy, you know, hefty hours. You know, don't be afraid to, you know, sacrifice a lot of time with your family to move forward with your family. I know it's kind of like a cheesy thing to say, but personally, I think, you know, a lot of the time that I've sacrificed, I've gained more time with my family, honestly. Especially in these times right now, I spent so much time with my kids and my wife. It's been a lot of fun, you know. So I just wanted to give you guys another update, just a quickie little update here about what's going on. And you know, and again, if you guys are adamant and want some help and maybe some advice please hit me up. I'm definitely here to motivate, help set some goals. If you guys are interested into 3D printing, into CNC like plasma stuff, what else is there? T-shirt making, lanyard makers, and all that. Very soon, since I do that already as a little kind of a side hustle that I do on as my own, I'm currently going to be in the market, not in the market, but in the on my other YouTube channel. I'm currently going to start making DIYs on how to simplify home business stuff like that. For example, like I do a lot of die cut stickers. Die cut stickers is extremely profitable, very simple to do. If you can see like my back window with all those stickers back there, I made all those myself, 100%, all made by myself. Learning how to use Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, learning how to actually create lines and all that. We're gonna go into that pretty soon, and I'm gonna simplify it so anybody can learn how to do this stuff from home. I'm really adamant about, you know, at-home side hustles and at-home businesses. You know, my wife does a really good side hustle selling Hot Wheels, believe it or not. She does a good job, you know, selling online on Facebook, especially. Hot Wheels selling is primo place to make some easy dollars. Again, most of your Hot Wheels like $1.50. You can sell them for $5 easily, because a lot of Hot Wheels aren't distributed all over the U.S. Some of them are very distinct markets in the U.S. I did not know that. And when you get certain Hot Wheels and you buy them, a lot of people on the East Coast pretty much are like, holy crap, you got those? That they made that? And they end up buying them from you on Facebook, especially big collectors are huge in collecting Hot Wheels. Me and my wife, we primarily buy and sell VW or Euro cars, Hot Wheels that show up at Walmart, Target, Vaughn's, and Albertsons. Honestly, guys, hit up those two places first before you go to the big box stores. I didn't know this, but apparently Vaughn's and Albertsons are a huge supplier of Hot Wheels, which is, I didn't believe that. And they carry some of the really hard to find Hot Wheels that most people didn't even know, like, again, existed unless you see them there. So just some advice if you guys are curious. Again, I always try to add as much simple forms of revenue to my pocket. So you never know when $20 is super handy. You know, $20 is $20. Nowadays, $20 ain't shit. Excuse me, you know, if I sound offensive, but $20 ain't nothing in comparison to what it used to be. So, you know, gas right now, $20 is 4 gallons of fuel, if that. You know, so it's one of those things that a lot of you guys, you know, a lot of you guys and a lot of us, me, take for granted. I now know the value of the dollar is like diminishing due to inflation. You know, dollar menu's non-existent. You know, stuff like that. You know, it's just crazy that the world that we're living in right now. And if you live in California, you guys especially know my pain. I mean, the pain is real out here. You know, our gas prices are ridiculous. You know, and it's not going to get any better. The funny thing is that the war is just not making anything better, and a lot of crazy tensions are getting high. So we definitely got to be very careful on how we spend our funds and how we get things done, because it's going to get pretty sketchy pretty soon. So I mean, personally, you guys, just be out there, be smart, and hustle, man. I'm one of those guys. I love to hustle, and anything I can find, I love to do it. Don't get me wrong. I'll give it away if I have to. I mean, I don't mind. If I gain nothing out of it, I don't gain anything out of it. But if someone does gain something out of it, more power to you, you know. And that being said, again, I'm gonna have a huge online store just for Mark IV and older parts. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm gonna have a massive backlog and a huge catalog of Mark IV parts coming up for 1.8T, 2.0 VR6, and even diesels, because I'm gonna be living in junkyards, getting you guys those parts that are literally almost near impossible to find nowadays, that cost either an arm and a leg, or you just can't buy one. You know, where you have to buy the cheap Chinese knockoff, which is very iffy if you buy it. If you guys know what I mean. So stay tuned for that. We already have the online store up. There's actually a decent amount of parts on there. Not a lot. I'll post that up later today. If you guys have never seen it, I posted a couple times on my new online store, but I'll post it up again. It's my second one again. It's just an online store for just new old stock of parts. Nice. But again, it's one of those things is that my goal is to supply and demand on parts that cost a fortune, and I'll give it to you guys at a fraction of the cost. Because again, we have our junkyards here in California are literally Mark IV heaven. I'm not kidding, guys. We get Mark IVs like crazy here in California, and I mean every week there's at least 5 to 10 new Mark IVs in our junkyards, with really good parts. Again, my goal is to supply you guys with really good parts at a really affordable prices, and possibly even free. Just pay for shipping. I mean, honestly, I don't care for a lot of this stuff. If I could get the part for free, why not give it to you guys for free, right? Just pay for shipping, you know? Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Can't argue that. I'm almost home, by the way, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Peace out, everyone. You guys be safe out there, and as always, here at PincheAls Garage in the Outlander, we're gonna break, we're gonna fix, and we're gonna repeat. Peace out, everyone. You guys have a wonderful day.